Hi there, it's Beauty Chunky. Welcome to my channel. Today we're getting into the Christian Louboutin Discovery Set. This is a discovery set of fragrances. I'm very excited. There are 7 fragrances in here that we're going to check out. And this packaging is so luxe, so pretty. I got this from Selfridges. I believe other retailers are carrying this as well. I mean, it's just gorgeous, beautifully designed. I mean, so cool. I mean, you can do a sample set and do like something like this in a box, but this is just above and beyond. I mean, I would be happy getting this as a gift, even if it's not the full fragrance, just because of how like gorgeous this packaging is. So if you don't know, Christian Louboutin designs women's shoes, particularly the stilettos with the red heel and the under part of the shoe. I obviously don't own any. They kind of are in the background of this photo. So you have red underneath the shoe that kind of is a surprise, and a lot of women and men really love very expensive shoes, but he has his own fragrances, and this is the set. We're gonna try out Luby Funk, Luby Dew, Luby Kiss, Luby Rouge, Luby Barrage, Luby Crown, and Luby Croc. These are all 4 milliliters, 0.14 fluid ounces. I have tried these just a little bit, not every single one like that much. I do feel like I have an opinion already on which ones I like, but we're going to go through each one. I believe this was about $45 for me from Selfridges. So yeah, so this is what it looks like when you take it out. The bottle and the lid to each one of these is a little bit tricky, so you want to be a little bit careful so you're not like pulling it and like knocking out fragrance. So just so you guys know, this is what the interior design looks like. So usually when you get a fragrance set, like I was showing you, this is like a regular sample in a discovery set is about 2 milliliters. This is 4, so you get like double the amount. And usually a discovery set will run you like $25, $30, maybe $20. So, I mean, in line with like how much you get, this isn't a bad price. Like, you get double the amount you would normally get. So let's go through each one, starting with Luby Funk. So if you haven't seen the full-size bottles, they all have like interesting topper depending on the fragrance. So Luby Funk has a pineapple on top. I'm assuming there's pineapple notes in here, but we're going to read about the notes. I'm going to try to explain what I smell. Luby Funk smells very richly floral, kind of a winter floral, because it could be spring, but to me a winter floral first and foremost. I think it smells lovely if you love florals. This is a really nice blend. I'm not really getting the pineapple theme, but I'll go ahead and read to you what it says about this fragrance. This is a collaboration with Nicolas Ballou, and it is an exuberant floral rose. So this is a pineapple with a festive spirit, a carnival of rose, blackcurrant, and patchouli, an invitation to dance and celebrate the sheer joy of living, something very dear to our creator. It is a floral rose, has, as I said, blackcurrant, Turkish rose, and patchouli. That's all I have to read to you about this one. I don't know that it's funky, or like I don't really get the whole pineapple thing. Like, it has nothing to do with the notes in here. Maybe a little bit tropical of a note. Like, I'm just getting a lot of floral, not so much like the fruitiness of this one. So I think a pineapple is kind of an interesting choice for the bottle. But I think a lot of people will like Luby Funk overall. And if you guys are curious, you want to know the price of a full size, it's 90 milliliters, $300 for any of these perfumes. So let's go on to Luby Dew. Luby Dew has a cat on the top. A cat holding a lipstick. It's a lucky cat. One of those ones you see in a Chinese restaurant as you enter the door that like kind of go like this. Looks like one of those cats. Let's go ahead and smell. This one's a little bit lighter. A lot of like rose, but fruity. I think I like this one a little bit more than Luby Funk. So Luby Do is a collaboration with Daphne Bougie. Interesting that they're using different collaborators with each fragrance. And this is a floral fruity lucky charm. What good luck wherever you are. This lucky cat will bring you great fortune. Tiptoeing on velvet paws, it blends the direct simplicity of strawberry with the opulence of rose and cedar. Okay, so it's strawberries, rose bouquet, and cedar wood. I think the rose really reminds me of Delina from Perfumes de Marly, more so than the first fragrance. And I don't know, there's just kind of something in there that really reminds me of that fragrance besides the rose. A little bit of powderiness, maybe the strawberries. I'm not really smelling cedar wood. Again, another very like feminine leaning fragrance, these first two, for sure. Just, you know, rosy, floral, fruity leaning. Let's get into Luby Kiss. Luby Kiss has a kind of Day of the Dead skull. It has like flowers around it, and the lips are painted red. Let's see what Luby Kiss is like. This is definitely my style. More of the white flower florals that I really love. I feel like there's some tuberose or something in there. This is right up my alley. So Luby Kiss is another Daphne Bougie collaboration. So same as Luby Do, which I preferred. So that's a good sign. We're consistently liking the same collaborations. This Calavera skull crowned with white flowers is composed as a bouquet of jasmine, tuberose, and musk. A bewitching and magical kiss that leaves as its trail a memory that is eternal. Hypnotic. This is a floral woody, jasmine, tuberose, musk. I like these. They're not too in your face. They smell good. Definitely a fan of Luby Kiss. I think this topper makes sense because there's a skull. It has the red lip. So that makes a little bit more sense to me. Alright, on to Luby Rouge. This is going to be a different collaboration. This is getting a little bit warmer. So the topper on this one is like a ball, like an earth, with a stiletto on top of it. Ooh, this smells like really warm and creamy. I can get down with this vibe. This is a oriental spicy cabaret of the senses choreographed by Marie Salamange. High heels, a cabaret, and essential wake of cardamom, iris, and vanilla. Oh yeah, I smell that vanilla. That's that creaminess I smell. And a little bit of spiciness from the cardamom. Follow the red shoes into the glamorous Paris that has always inspired Christian Louboutin. That's a nice one. I don't know, like it's the most exciting or like groundbreaking or original. I get a lot of vanilla. It smells great. I mean, if you like a little bit of a food scent, gourmand, you love a vanilla, I think you'll like this. A little bit of warmness and spiciness. Okay, we're going to a little bit of a different direction, so I like that. I don't know if it's my top pick of the first four. Go into Luby Barrage. I don't know why, so this isn't my first time trying these. Barrage stands out to me because it is very different than the first four that are in this set. So Barrage has like a face with a headpiece, like something wrapped around the head. I don't really know, but we're gonna try it out. This is definitely another direction we're going in. I kind of remember this one. So now we're getting into more of the unisex to masculine territory. This is like musky, spicy, earthy, and so definitely not floral or as fruity like we were before, not really gourmand. Really nicely done though. Majestic and Wild Leather Woody is a creation by Daphne Buggy. I like her. This leather woody roars intensely. I don't know what a leather woody is, but it's a full-bodied blend of suede, cedar, and pink pepper. One thing is for certain, in its footsteps, the magic sings, dances, and leaves a powerful trail. So leather, pepper, pink pepper, and cedar wood. I feel like I've smelled these scents before, you know, these notes. But this is like a really light way to do it. But even though like it's, as I said, kind of a more leaning unisex to masculine, this is like on the more feminine spectrum of unisex. Like it's not too much wood. It's really, really well done. I mean, I think Christian Louboutin, it's a women's shoe company, so I think probably most of these fragrances are promoted towards women, especially like this red packaging. I mean, these are not things you usually see with a men's fragrance, but there's not really any rules. No one knows who's buying this. But I like the scent of this one for sure. We're doing Luby Crown next, and of course it has a crown, which, you know, makes sense. Kind of spicy, musky, maybe some floral, some sweetness, but not a fruity sweetness, like a gourmand spiced sweetness. Okay, not my favorite, not something I'm like hugely attracted to right away, but it's in this category that a lot of people love. It's definitely got some mystery, some sexiness. I think if you are into this type of fragrance, you will enjoy this. So this is a woody oriental imagined by Christophe Renaud. Roll out the red carpet. This aristocratic nobility of cedar is shaken up with a reverent patchouli and tonka bean accord to crown you in confidence. So this is a woody oriental, patchouli, cedarwood, tonka bean. So I think that tonka bean has that little bit of gourmand sweetness that I'm smelling. And I'm getting a lot of wood, a lot of cedar wood for sure. I think that's kind of that earthiness that I'm getting into. This isn't like my go-to, but it's nice. I think if you like woody scents, you'll appreciate this one. Luby Croc. And that one, of course, has a crocodile wrapped around a pillar. And this one is another Daphne Buggy collab. I think I've liked every one that she's done so far. So coconut, something kind of sweet. Oh, this one's like puzzling me a little bit what this smells like. Not really floral, kind of sweet, kind of woody. I don't mind it. It's not like my favorite. A little bit harder to pick up the scents for me on this one. So this is a potent, spicy oriental. A lot of orientals. Okay. I don't love that word, but I know it's still used in fragrance world for some reason. The crocodile is the guardian of the secrets of the pyramids, and this is an intense elixir created with myrrh, cypherol, and sandalwood. Mystery and seduction. I don't know what cypherol is. It smells sandalwoody. I don't really know these other notes, what they smell like. I don't know about this one. The top is interesting, having that crocodile on there. Cypherol. So it's a plant native to India. So that's it for the first impressions. I think you kind of felt my thought and heard my thoughts as I went through which ones are my favorites, but I'll go ahead and give you a recap. I think what I liked the most is still Luby Kiss and Luby Dew. Luby Kiss had that tuberose, Luby Dew had that rose that reminded me of Perfumes de Marly. But, you know, I enjoyed really all of these fragrances. None of them were bad or like revolting or anything like that. It's just a matter of fragrance preferences, but I thought all of these are like really lovely. Really impressed by the packaging and just the presentation. I think these are really expensive. I don't know that, you know, I think they smell good. I mean, maybe if there's a good sale one day, I'll pick up a bottle of my favorite too, but 90 mils for $300 is a lot, and I'm not sure I love these enough to drop that coin. But if you do have that coin, or you're looking for a gift for somebody to give you, you can swing that, lucky you. These are really fabulous, and I mean, if you are really into fragrance bottles, these bottles are pretty incredible. I mean, you could totally buy a fragrance based on the topper for sure. But they smelled good. I mean, any of these are you're probably gonna smell great. Just matter of preference. But let me know your thoughts below if you've tried these, if you bought any, do you still love them? How's the wear time? Comment below. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.